Cheetos. That crunchy, flavorful, but have you ever wondered how this famous snack is made? What ingredients are needed to make those Cheetos shine with their characteristic yellow color and have that unmistakable crunch? Today we'll travel to Texas, United States, where the main Cheetos factory is located, to discover how millions of these delicious snacks are made every day. From the ingredients that make up each crunchy Cheeto to the final process that takes them to those shiny bags we see in stores, we'll unveil every step of their production. And who knows, maybe after seeing how they're really made, you'll change the way you see them. But before we begin, tell us, what are your favorite Cheetos? Leave your answer in the comments. Now come with me to the heart of the factory and let's see how these iconic bites are produced. Let's begin. Step number 1, the mixture of ingredients. Everything starts with an exclusive recipe that meticulously combines several components to bring the irresistible Cheetos to life. But what are the secrets behind each crunchy bite? Corn is the star ingredient, and not just any corn will do. Cheetos collaborates with specialized agricultural suppliers who provide high-quality corn, selected for its consistency and flavor. Once at the factory, this corn is processed in large industrial mills, where it is meticulously ground until it becomes a fine and uniform flour. This flour is the fundamental base of Cheetos. To this, key ingredients such as oil, salt, and special additives are added, crucial for achieving the ideal texture and that characteristic crunch we all love. In huge steel tanks, these components are combined with precision, replicating a master recipe on a large scale. This meticulous process ensures that each batch maintains a uniform flavor and texture. With this, we can say that we have the essential dough of each Cheeto ready. Imagine the enormous amounts of corn that are processed daily in these factories. We're talking about tons upon tons, a scale that is impressive just thinking about it. Although for now the mixture has not yet acquired its iconic golden color or the unmistakable cheese flavor, don't worry. Those details will be added in the following stages of the process. With the base perfectly prepared, it's time to move on to the next step. Get ready to see how Cheetos begin to take shape before our eyes. Let's go! Step number 2, extrusion. Now that we have the mixture ready, the next step is one of the most interesting to see. It's time to shape the Cheetos. In this process, the cornmeal mixture is introduced into an extruder machine, which not only molds the dough, but also cooks it at high temperatures. But how exactly does it work? Extruders act like giant industrial blenders, processing and molding the dough. Under high pressure and heat, the dough is pushed through small holes, inflating it and giving it its iconic shape. Then, this extruded dough is quickly cut into pieces, creating the Cheetos we know. It's a process where the dough is cooked as it is molded, transforming before our eyes. These extruder machines are so efficient that they can produce more than 200,000 Cheetos per hour. Incredible, right? In addition, they have the ability to maintain a constant flow of production, ensuring that there are always fresh Cheetos ready for the next step. Now that the Cheetos have acquired their crunchy texture and are perfectly formed, the next step is to cool them and prepare them for flavoring. Let's see how they do it. Step number 3. Cooling and preparation for flavoring. After being molded and cooked in the extruder, the Cheetos need a break, cooling. This step is crucial to ensure that they maintain their crunchy texture and do not clump together or deform. In this process, the Cheetos are quickly cooled, allowing the texture to set properly. This cooling not only helps them to retain the shape they were given during extrusion, but also prepares them for the next crucial phase, the addition of flavor and color. Although they already have their final shape and are crunchy, they are not yet ready for consumption as they lack their iconic cheese flavor. And once the Cheetos are completely cold, they are temporarily stored in special chambers for about 20 minutes. This brief storage period is not only to let the Cheetos rest, but to ensure that they remain in their best condition, ready to receive the flavoring and seal with the freshness and crunch we love so much. Thus, when the Cheetos are finally treated with the flavorings, they will be in the optimal condition to absorb and retain the delicious cheese flavor. With the Cheetos now perfectly cooled and stabilized, we are ready to move on to one of the most exciting stages of the process, seeing how they become soaked in flavor. Step 4. Flavoring and coloring. Once the Cheetos have taken their iconic shape, it's time to add what truly defines them: cheese. Have you ever wondered what kind of cheese becomes the powder that coats each Cheeto? A special blend of cheddar and other aged cheeses is used, processed into a fine powder that guarantees that intense and characteristic flavor. Along with the cheese powder, salt, sugar, and a selection of seasonings are added to further enrich the flavor. And let's not forget the color. That distinctive yellow of Cheetos comes from specific colorings that ensure each snack shines as brightly as its flavor. The Cheetos enter large rotating drums where the cheese and coloring mixture adheres perfectly to them. In this phase of the process, the drums rotate constantly, ensuring that each Cheeto is evenly coated. The flavor mixture is finely sprayed onto the Cheetos as they rotate, allowing the cheese powder and colorings to be distributed homogeneously. This efficient method ensures that every bite is crispy, flavorful, and visually appealing, ready to meet consumer expectations. Once seasoned, it's time to move on to the next step, where each Cheeto will be inspected in a rigorous quality control process. Let's check it out. Step 5. Quality control. After the Cheetos have been bathed in flavor and color, they face a crucial stage: quality control. Before even thinking about packaging them, each batch of Cheetos must pass more than 100 different tests, ensuring that they meet the demanding quality standards. In this fundamental stage, a team of highly trained experts examines each Cheeto to ensure that each one meets the rigorous criteria of flavor, color, and texture established by the brand. With the help of advanced technology, these technicians meticulously measure the uniformity of the flavorings and the perfection of that characteristic crunchy texture. Each Cheeto must pass this strict control to ensure that consumers always receive the highest quality product possible. But what happens if a Cheeto doesn't meet the standards? It is immediately discarded, ensuring that only the best ones make it to the following stages. Additionally, sensory tests are conducted during this process to capture the complete taste experience. This ensures that the explosive flavor and satisfying crunch of each Cheeto are consistent, making each bite as good as the last. Imagine working in this process where your only responsibility is to taste and evaluate delicious Cheetos. It would be a dream for many. Now that the Cheetos have passed this rigorous quality control, the moment we've all been waiting for has arrived: packaging. It's time to see how incredible machines package thousands of bags per hour. Step 6. Packaging. After passing quality control, the Cheetos are ready for the final phase: packaging. This process is characterized by its speed and automation, with machines designed to handle the Cheetos with astonishing precision. At this stage, advanced machines are responsible for introducing the Cheetos into the bags, ensuring that each one contains the exact amount of these delicious snacks. Did you know that these packaging machines are so efficient that they can process over 100,000 bags of Cheetos per hour? It's truly impressive. Once filled, the bags are hermetically sealed to protect the freshness and maintain the crunchy texture of the Cheetos. This sealing is vital, not only to preserve the quality of the cheesy flavor, but also to guarantee that each bag arrives in optimal condition to consumers. Subsequently, the sealed bags are labeled, grouped, and sent to distribution centers. From these points, they begin their journey to stores and supermarkets around the world, ensuring that Cheetos lovers can find this irresistible snack in every corner of the globe. It's incredible to think that millions of these snacks are produced every day, ensuring that Cheetos are always available to enjoy anytime, anywhere. Step 7. Distribution and final enjoyment. And there you have it. After a long process of meticulous attention and dedication, the Cheetos are ready for the most anticipated moment: reaching your hands. Once packaged, these snacks are carefully distributed from the factories to supermarkets and stores around the world. During transportation, special measures are taken to ensure that the bags arrive in perfect condition, protected from moisture and other elements that could compromise their quality. Imagine trucks loaded with thousands of bags of Cheetos, traveling long distances so that you can enjoy them. When you open a bag and hear that crunchy sound, you are enjoying the result of an exhaustive process designed to guarantee a unique flavor and perfect texture. From the selection of corn through the grinding, extrusion, and baking to the packaging, each step ensures that Cheetos maintain their unbeatable flavor and crunch. To finish, tell me, are you one of those who devour the whole bag in a flash, or are you more of the type to enjoy one by one? Leave your answer in the comments, and if this video has surprised you, don't forget to like it and subscribe to keep discovering fascinating processes like this. See you in the next video.